Today is the day, guys. Today is the day. Finally. Oh, man. Here we go. Spider-Man, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, we're having hot dish.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of the Hot Dish. And today we are talking Spider-Man No Way Home. Final speculations before the big night. Tonight, the movie drops. Alright, so first off, let's get out of the way. We know all three Spider-Man, they're going to be in this movie. So we don't need to talk about it.
So you're saying Toby, you're saying Andrew, you're saying...
Is Andrew calling right now?
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? How you doing? It's hard to find good help.
But yeah, so the three OGs are going to be in there, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We know that.
Sure.
So let's take that, put that up there. Let's focus now on the other speculations of this movie. Who are the villains going to be?
All right, so for the villains, we have Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
We got Sandman. We got Lizard.
The Lizard, yep.
We got Electro.
Oh, yeah.
And my favorite, William Dafoe as the Green Goblin.
Green Goblin? But wait a second. We're missing a big one. We're missing our six!
The Sinister Six. You know, I don't know all the OG guys, but what I would think is you're probably going to see Vulture. Because I heard Michael Keaton is announced he's in the movie. I don't know what his role is going to be, but...
If he is announced in the movie, that is very possible that Vulture could be in this movie. Because we know that Vulture was seen in the first Tom Holland's MCU movie. So therefore, he does know who Peter Parker is. Mm-hmm. You know, so that would be a big one. But we last saw him in prison. We also saw him in prison in the new Michael Morbius trailers. Yep. But that doesn't mean he broke out of prison, got sent back into prison. But it also doesn't mean that all of a sudden now there's a different universe Vulture that comes in. So, I mean, that is totally possible.
It may just be a cameo. We don't know at this point, but there was speculation.
Exactly.
So.
But I think Mysterio is going to make a big comeback.
Right on.
I think he's going to be that key factor. I mean, we saw him in Far From Home die at the end. He's sending out this video afterlife, to say who Spider-Man is, and we're seeing, Spider-Man, what the, I mean, that big scene, so we know that Mysterio is still kind of slowly pulling some strings.
So he could possibly fill that sixth role, but isn't there another character we see in
the Prowler?
Oh,
the Prowler has been part of the Sinister Six. I could see them tying him into this because we have seen Miles Morales' uncle in one of the first Spider-Mans. And so if Prowler is starting to work, for a certain mob boss that we've had other inklings from
the Hawkeye series.
Yeah.
When Hawkeye and Kay are talking and they're talking about, Tony sold Stark Tower years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Well, who in the world would afford a building that size who's in the Spider-Man universe, right?
Right.
Well, Kingpin.
Yeah.
And along with Kingpin, if you have Kingpin, you're going to get Bullseye, but you're also going to get Daredevil.
Yeah.
Good tie-in. Good tie-in, right?
See, I think that, and that's where I love this. There's so many possibilities in this movie. I mean, the speculations alone are, especially with the multiverse. Yeah. Some people are going, all right, one of the big key characters is going to be Venom, because we saw Venom at the end being included into this multiverse. So is he going to be one of the Sinister Six? I'm going to say a big to that one, because at the end, we know he is the lethal protector. Well, he's not going to go flip and become this bad guy and start beating on Spider-Man. I can't see that he would be the villain type back again.
And so far, through both of those Venom movies, he's never really been a bad guy.
Right.
He just needs to eat brains.
Right.
So
he's doing a symbiote thing.
And granted, I think he's very interested in Spider-Man. Like, to an obsessive degree.
Well, he did lick the screen. Is that a good lick or a bad lick?
Right.
Is that one of those, tasty, or is that, tasty?
Tasty.
Which Tom Hollands does he like? All right, so we have all these different villains. I mean, we have plenty to choose from in the Spider-Man universe that have been in previous movies before. We have all these awesome new suits that are coming out. Some of the different integrated suits, so he's having all this cool tech.
And the fact that he's using different suits throughout the entire trailer, I mean, that that's telling us something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe more than one Spider-Man.
I will say, hands down, this is my number one. It's gonna happen. Miles Morales.
Oh, for sure.
Miles Morales, I truly believe, is going to be shown in this video. Now, I don't know. I really doubt it's going to be a fighting scene. I don't think we're going to see Miles Morales in a fighting scene, but I think it's going to be one of those end credit scenes where you see him pop out of nowhere, just kind of like introduction into this huge universe. That being said, let's talk collectors real quick. Collectors, if you are a Funko Pop collector or a action figure collector, you are going to want to go and get all those Sinister Sixes. You're going to want to get all of those before they blow up. After this movie tonight gets released, you're going to see all those bad guys. They're going to go, those originals are going to go through the roof. In addition, if Miles Morales shows up, you're going to want to pick up one of these Ultimate Fallouts. Spider-Man number 4s. This is the first appearance of Miles Morales. You're not going to want to miss on these. Now, granted, the originals can be very, 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 very spendy because after Into the Spider-Verse came out, these shot up. Now these facsimiles are going to shoot up even higher, just because he's going to make an appearance in this movie. I guarantee you. So pick up all these different variant covers. Check these things out from a collector's point of view. You're going to want to pick these things up.
Because even if it's not from this movie, Miles is going to have his own movie.
Oh yeah,
Into the Spider-Verse 2. So no matter what happens, Miles is already a part of the universe.
Yep.
Whether he's in this next Spider-Man movie, he's going to be the future once Tom Holland's done. So
right,
that's the way it is.
We know that they like to mix up and change up the characters and start fresh. So collect what you want, guys. Enjoy. Hey, get out there. Go see the movie. Thanks again for joining us here on the Sota Nerds. We appreciate you watching. And remember, it's always fun to be a kid.
Even if you aren't one.
See you guys later.
Peace.